Builder, your footsteps sounded heavier than usual, and I thought you might have brought the... Oh my science. Thank you. Your assistance has been most acceptable. You may go now.
Remember, plenty of Did you get Mion's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But, even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it when your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more. With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. Yeehaw! Knew I could count on you. I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company.
Hey there! How you holding up? Wow, where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Logan's ma. What was she like? But you'd never have guessed it from this photo. When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his pa outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life. Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. Hey there! How you holding up? Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange. Buying up a lot of supplies. Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. So you're trying to find out more about Logan, huh? Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing.
Hey, are you okay? Oh, this. I never should have drew this. We used to go on lots of adventures. My mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan! Now I'm the only kid in town. He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied.
Hey there. Hope the pressure's not getting to you too much. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. Huh? So what if I did? What was I supposed to do? His mind was made up. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. What? Yeah, I made this equipment. So what? I can't hardly be held responsible for everything that moves in and out of my shop now, can I? You got a lot of nerve. Look, I was close with Howlett. I always considered myself to be like an uncle to Logan. I would have taken him in, but I guess he didn't see it that way. I worry about what Logan might do, and I worry about how the more things escalate, there ain't gonna be an amicable settlement at the end of all this. Be seeing ya.
there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way? Oh boy, it seems my secret supplier has been revealed. What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. I'm supposed to just give away my recipes like that? It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru. Not only because I consider him a friend of mine, but also because of that great mind of his. He was always coming up with inventions and such. I've even put aside what he'd be making. You know, if he ever comes back, whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? I say there must be blackmail involved. Haru would never turn against us on a dime like this. Well, friend, now that you know how to make the stuff, care to not spread it around too much? Hello there! What's your... That night? When Logan attacked the temple? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I think it's great that you're looking into things. I wish you luck in your investigations.
Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Goodness, nowhere ever did you find this. You know, you don't need to be sneaking around, acting all suspicious if all you're after is information. Yes, this makes sense. Although I must admit, this shows a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of. No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel any misconceptions you might have about the whole ordeal. Not too long before you started living in Sandrock, a great tragedy struck this town. Howlett went diving in some ruins, explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous substances. Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple and refused to let Logan come in contact with him due to fears of contamination. One night during the quarantine, Logan attacked the temple with bombs. But whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and parts of the temple collapsed. Logan blamed us church folk for what happened. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Well, of course, I was there at the scene of it all, as were most of us. I appreciate your concern on the matter, but I fear there's not much we can do but trust in the acumen of our Civil Corps to bring Logan to justice. Try not to get discouraged.
Oh, hi! You're looking kind of serious. Is everything okay? Oh, gosh. You want to know about that night? I was taking the late shift, helping out with patrols, making sure nobody snuck in to see old Howlett, who was being quarantined. It was a stressful time for all of us. Sure enough, he showed up and the last thing I remember is me politely explaining to him that going into the temple right then was against the rules. Then everything went black when I woke up. Everybody helped me to my feet and wanted to know what happened, but I didn't really see anything. It's all very sad. Some things are best not to dwell on. I think the sooner Logan accepts that and takes responsibility for what he did, maybe the reason no one's talked about this much since you've been here is we are all really sad about the way things turned out. Logan will come back to the light one day. Just make sure to stay safe out there.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. What's that? Making bombs now, are we? Oh, I see. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe I have seen these kinds of bombs before. A bit cowardly, if you ask me. If you don't have the guts to look someone in the eye as you punch them in the teeth, well, in my book, you shouldn't be fighting at all. Furthermore, These puny things would hardly scathe a indomitable chevalier such as myself. Hey, it's Skinny Arms. Aha, trying to track down. If you do find out where he is, why not tell me first? No, I thought we were doing extrajudicial stuff already. It's not such a stretch from what you're doing now. The night Logan attacked our temple, I was at home pumping iron. As soon as I heard the explosion, I rushed out of my room to see Burgess knocked out. I managed to catch a glimpse of Logan riding away with someone, but they were too far gone for me to pursue. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to my story as much as I enjoyed telling it. Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? No more questions, I agree.
You're looking into the Logan incident, eh? But it can't be helped. To be blunt, if Howlett had stayed out of the ruins we all know are too dangerous to explore, he'd still be alive. Yes, I made the decision to put Howlett under quarantine. It's not a pleasant tale, just like the state of our world, unfortunately.
No answer.
Say thank you.
Ah, there you are. I've recently upgraded to telescope. I've increased the aperture, allowing for an observational field 27% higher than previously achievable. The satellite that I've been tracking, Scavenger, will be passing above Sandrock around 9 p.m. tomorrow. Remember the time. Please do not be late.
Sandrock's very own pilot.
You did what?
I did what I had to do.
What you did was impulsive. And you put our friend in danger.
All right, I reckon when you put it that way, I did what I had to do. Look, here they are now. Everything went fine, right? Yeehaw! See, it's like I said. Not everybody's a detective.
That's very specious reasoning.
Much obliged.
Well, if you're safe, I guess there's no point in getting hung up on what's already happened.
Ain't y'all ever heard of all's well that ends well? Oh, all right, fine. We promise. With that being said, spill the beans!
I see.
Wow! So, what is it on? What? Come on, you said talking to everyone would help us solve the case.
Elsie could really do with a little less backseat detectiving right now.
I'm sorry, I'm just all riled up.
I think the best thing we can do for now is just wait until we have something else to go on. Thanks for doing all you did. Your summary on what you learned today was incisive and insightful.
Yeah, you went out there and hit the streets like a real hard-boiled bad egg. No, not one of thems.
My
might want to double check your windows are locked tonight. Nothing more for us to do now.
Oh hey, you're diving today too, huh? Hey, check this out! A mysterious black box. It doesn't have a latch or anything, and I can't break it open either. Believe me, I tried. The box must be holding something inside. What do you think I should do? Sure, Director Chi knows all kinds of stuff. Well, I've got enough ores for today, I reckon. Catch you later. See ya. Catch you later.
Yeehaw! Hey, this looks pretty good. Gosh, I feel all the rain clouds being chased away. Here's your pay as promised. Be seeing ya.
Oh, hey there. Here for the ceremony, huh? Well, this is it. I paid an arm and a leg getting advertising all the way out to Atara. And this is the turnout. Logan. Why couldn't he have blown up the water tower next week? Well, on the bright side, since there's no one here, there's no one to see how miserable of a failure this is. Thanks for coming out to show your support. I'm sure you've still got plenty to do after the attack. It means a lot. This ain't the end of the world, though. Maybe once the Civil Corps finally catch that no-good-Nick, I'll paint the sleds a different color and rebrand the whole thing or something. I even had this gift specially picked out for my first customer, and I guess my first customer is you now, huh? I guess technically Burgess was here first, but his beliefs wouldn't allow him to accept a relic. Here you go. Oh, speaking of Burgess, he wanted to talk to you. Catch you later. We'll get him next time.
Hey there. Gosh, real shame about all this. Well, I suppose one could blame Logan, as his antics did scare everyone away from the ceremony. What's more, I realized that my survey, which was intended to support the need for giving people in town a rest, actually ended up putting you builders back to work. Well, I'm real sorry that things turned out like this. If it means anything, I did want to tell you that I think you did a really great job on the sand sled thing. All the stuff you've been doing for Sandrock, well, a lot of people appreciate it. So, I saved up some money and got you a week-long pass to ride on Katori's sand sled game as many times as you want. Well, have fun. Be careful, those sleds can get real speedy.